With Virginia Preps.
All right.
How are you?
Good. Doing very well. Alex Fruth.
Yeah. You guys, I heard you overheard you there with the team. Kind of a couple of times opportunities in the first half, wasn't able to break through. Was the turning point, when you guys got those couple scores early in the second half?
Yeah, I mean, we basically went in there at halftime and looked at each other and said, let's go back to do what we do well, and that's run the football. Try to be physical. I mean, we got a bunch of young kids up front, and the more we can run behind them and build on that, the better off we're going to be in the long run. And I mean, that's kind of what we decided to do, and then we got in a rhythm, and it worked.
Gotcha. You guys' defense obviously stood out all night long. I mean,
right?
They kept.
I mean, those kids are lights out. We got after that kid. I mean, number 4. I mean, he put a lot of miles on his feet tonight.
Right. Yeah. No, that was a big deal. I think you guys kept them out when you guys couldn't score early, and then obviously the second half you were able to kind of push it through.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I mean, we're playing December football, right? In February, triple policy. You got to play great defense. You got to be able to run the ball. You got to be able to control the ball. And I think we did a good job of that in the second half. The missed opportunities on offense, we'll get better at that. Defense though, those guys, they showed up. I mean, and that's who we are. That's when we talk about Goochland football. That's what we talk about. It's like we're going to play 4 quarters. We're going to be nasty. We're going to get after them, and they are going to be happy when they get back on a bus and leave here. So, it's fun.
Talking about the shift in the offense in the third quarter, number 10 seemed to have a lot more success there. He came out after halftime. He only had a few carries in the first half. He scored 2 touchdowns. One off your first drive after halftime, and another one.
Because the offense coordinator wasn't doing a great job the first half. I mean, I had to look in the mirror and tell myself, you better start doing a better job, or I'm going to get fired myself. That's what we do well. I mean, we feed the fullback, and we stick with the physical inside run game. Like, that'll set up other things down the road. And that was our focus going into halftime, saying, hey, we've gotten away from our game plan. Let's go back, feed the fullback, be physical inside, and just kind of, play our style of football.
Last question I have, Coach, just as you guys kind of starting to go through the season, it's short season, not much time leading up to the season. How do you feel like you guys are progressing?
That's a great question because we have themes every week. And this week was build. We talk about how typically there's a giant jump from game 1 to game 2. I don't know if we had a giant jump. I think we had a good jump. Defense, we probably had a big one. This is tough because there's not a lot of benchmarks. I mean, I'm almost going to probably view this as, hey, this was like a game 1. Last week was like a scrimmage. That'll probably be our benchmarks when we look at it on tape and go, all right, are we really progressing the way we need to? And then the rate, because, right, it's condensed weather, all this other stuff gets in the way. We'll find out next Saturday when we line up and play somebody else.
Gotcha. Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.